UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has warned of a looming famine in Somalia, which he says will push millions of Somalis into food insecurity. Guterres has called for more funding to respond to the current food crisis in the Horn of Africa nation, a situation which he says has been made worse by climate change. Mohamed Kahir has more from Mogadishu.
UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres visited these IDP camps in Baidoa, one of the cities in southwestern Somalia that is hosting millions of people displaced by the drought. The UN chief has warned that the food shortage crisis in Somalia is set to worsen due to a looming famine.
The situation is once again alarming. Climate change is causing chaos. Somalia has experienced 5 consecutive poor rainy seasons, and this is unprecedented. Poor and vulnerable communities are pushed by the drought to the brink of starvation, and the situation can get worse.
With just 15% of the $2.6 billion humanitarian funding that the UN appealed for having been received so far, Guterres is calling on donors to scale up their financial support.
When famine looms, this is totally unacceptable. The international community must step up and dramatically increase the volume of funds to support Somalia in this moment of difficulty. It is unconscionable that Somalis who have done almost nothing to create the climate crisis are suffering its terrible impact, just as they are beginning to emerge from years of conflict and insecurity.
As he wrapped up his short trip in the Horn of Africa nation, the UN chief commended the progress made by the Somali government in the security sector.
In my talks with President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud and the government yesterday, we discussed how the United Nations system can continue to support Somalia in building on this positive momentum. I commended the President's efforts to advance peace and security and highlighted the importance of strong collaboration with federal states to address the threats posed by Al-Shabaab.
The last time when Antonio Guterres was in Somalia, there was a similar situation of looming famine, with aid agencies unable to reach people living in Al-Shabaab control areas. With now ongoing security operations by the Somali government, humanitarian agencies hope to reach more people in liberated areas. Mohamed Kahir, CGTN Mogadishu, Somalia.